Jason, Justin, Jackson, Jamal, Jabari, whatever your name is. Tonight, you're going one-on-one with Nasty Brandon Nash at Prospects, PCW's new flagship show, because Nasty Brandon Nash is on it. And unfortunately for you, you're gonna have to send Zach Reeve your hospital bills after you send him your thanks for the opportunity, because I'm going to put you in the dirt. And then at Kickstart, I'm gonna put Buck and Bay in the dirt because I'm pissed off and I'm looking to take it out on a greenhorn. So tonight, Jason, Justin, Jackson, Jonathan, I think it's Justin, I'm putting you down and you're not gonna have a career.
Who am I? You ain't know? Don't trip, man, it's probably cause you're slow. I'm the host, I'm a real tip. Let me educate you real quick. I'm him.
Wednesday night, another episode of Prospects.
To the ring.
Hey Doc, did you like the Flintstones? Yeah, I did love the Flintstones. Well, let me introduce you to our newest graduates.
This is Chris Barbosa.
Comes to throwing hands like anybody I've seen, doesn't matter size, stature, experience. This guy can throw with the best of them, Doc. Well, wearing a mouth guard, looking like he is all kinds of ready to fight. And looks like he's hands full, Doc. Looks like he might have a little bit of a mixed martial arts background.
And his opponent.
Again, like you said, Doc, Chris Barbosa was the runner-up in our 2025 Living the Dream contest. We still chose to put him through training because this kid right here has shown that he has the capability.
Red Bluff, California. He is one of the members of the adult dudes. This is the
Well, Bam Bam's going to have his baptism of fire, taking on the former Prospects Champion, who I can only assume is not in a good mood after losing his Prospects belt in that triple threat match and losing his rematch attempt against All-Pro Reno. Listen, Doug, I've been exactly where the Arsonists have been. I've won titles and I lost titles, and this moment right here is the most pivotal moment of his career. A loss here can send him on a downward trajectory, but a win here could set him right back into the title picture. Well, whatever you do, don't look at his socks, and if he tells you to look down, don't look down, because he will get you with that little OK symbol that he likes to do. You looking at people's feet? You got a foot thing? Only way to A-Woods. All right, we are going to start this match off, and look at the look of intensity on Chris Barbosa's face. Intense collar and elbow lockup right there by both competitors. I'm not saying this very often, Doc, but Arson is the larger competitor. Yeah, using his forearm to gain advantage in that lockup and push Barbosa into the corner, and ooh, what a chop! Just a disrespectful open hand chop. Not going to do a whole lot of damage, but definitely going to try to damage the psyche of a young competitor right there.
PCW, listen here, you listen clear. I am the longest reigning Prospects champion. I've held that title for longer than anybody in this company. And now you got me standing in the ring against Chris blah blah Barbosa? I don't even know who this kid is. And then you put me in the ring against my best friend. You know, in my own hometown nonetheless. I'm gonna let you know, and I'm gonna let you understand. It doesn't matter who you put me in the ring against. I will always end up on top.
Look at that, Arson is just being the veteran, gaining back control into a hammerlock right there, deep hammerlock right there. That could tear his shoulder. Oh, but Chris Barbosa right there, taking advantage of his training, getting out of that hammerlock and getting his own hammerlock. But again, the technical prowess of the Arsonist, it just takes him into a vertical suplex.
Arsonist showcasing that power and agility with the kick-up.
I mean, Doc, I don't want to admit it, man. This guy right here, he's the total package.
Arsonist, one of the PrimeTime University success stories, came into us at 300 pounds, now down to about 220. Hasn't lost any of that power and agility that he had when he came to us.
This huge Irish whip into the turnbuckle thumbs, just so you know. That padding is not thick, and behind that padding, it is just a solid steel piece of metal right there. Just a huge club in the corner by the former champion. And again, unnecessary. These are prospects. These are do not have to do this, Doc.
Well, Arsonist trying to teach a lesson, and that is a lesson you need to learn. Not everyone's going to play by the rules. Some ring generals will use the ring to their advantage and take every shortcut they can.
Huge forearm right there by the Arsonist, just sending him into the corner. Oh, the Arsonist feeling the shot. Sends him face first, starting that top turnbuckle. Doc, it's not looking good for our Chris Barbosa here. Just grinding his face on that top rope.
Not looking good at all, and Arsonist having a match against the big homie Don Stockton, his rap partner, next Saturday on Limelight. Make sure you tune in for that.
You see that, Doc, just like the big homie Don. Just hits him with a huge uppercut right there to the face.
Oh, I thought I saw a tooth fly out.
Now he's got no. He's fine. Then the policy. Chris Barbosa fighting back, but then just shut down again right there by the Arsonist. Oh, just another huge forearm shot, folks. I've taken a few of those. Let me tell you, they're not fun. Oh, just another overhand job.
Chris Barbosa gonna have to show some kind of offense here soon. Arsonist just dissecting the living the dream runner up.
Trying to quiet the fans down. Oh, he misses. He hits that top turnbuckle, a big forearm shot, and a chop of his own, and another forearm by Bam Bam.
Bam Bam throwing those hands, but Arsonist cuts him off with that big knee.
Ooh, huge clubbing blow to the back right there. Arsonist just with a methodical pace right here. And again, just another forearm shot. All of these shots just drain you of all of your energy. God, folks, you feel that right in your soul.
Bam Bam using the ropes to pull himself up.
I don't think he can stand on his own 2 feet right now, Doc. Oh, but look at this, just still fighting back.
Still some
Going
fight.
back, crossbody.
Oh, Arsonist called him.
What's he going for here, Doc? The strength.
Oh, that crossbody just turned into some kind of dumpster fire, and Arsonist gonna win it. And that's all she wrote.
The winner of this contest, the Arsonist.
Just another
promotional consideration paid for by the following.
At last, I have control of the YouTube stream. Are you receiving me? Good. Listen, let's scan the QR code I've so graciously provided. Join the Haywood Underground, purchase some merch, and help me save pro wrestling in NorCal.
You got the plan, pull it out. To be the man, you gotta make the people shout. Here we go, hit the lights, start the show, gonna rock you into the night. I got the blueprint for success. I got the blueprint.
All right, folks, we are back.
Well, honestly, that opening match, I don't know how we're going to follow that one. That was a fantastic match.
Fantastic match, and we've got another graduate coming our way. Just got a little dead air here. Zach Reeb in the back, maybe Dr. Haywood. Oh, there we go.
About to make his way to the ring, out of PrimeTime University. This is Jason Valens.
You know, you think the owner of the company could do a better job ring announcing. He sounded like Triple H, Jason Valens, though, making his debut. This young man, the 2025 Living the Dream winner, stuck through his training and has the distinct honor of being the first male Living the Dream winner to complete his PrimeTime University training.
Honestly, I was there living the dream. It was tough. It was difficult. It was hard. But this guy right here pushed through and stood out among the rest. And you know what? I'm happy for this guy. I'm excited to see him. But you know what? You know who I'm not excited to see, Doc?
Oh, I know. You've got a lot of history with this man.
And his opponent,
Somebody.
he is one half of the PCW Tag Team Champions. This is Nasty Brandon Nash.
The Unwanted traveled in darkness, cloaked in mystery.
That's because nobody wants to see them, Doc.
I mean, you're out of line, but you're not wrong.
This guy is wannabe Magnum PI mustache over here.
Hey, don't degrade the Magnum PI mustache like that.
Nevertheless, this man is one half of the Tag Team Champions. I hope you're by Brooke.
Well,
Those belts.
also the champion of cheesing off the audience. Even Sergio isn't as good at pissing people off as this guy. I'm trying to get little kids to slap him in the face. Look at this guy.
Just one problem after another with Nasty Nash. You know what? That's why they call him Nasty, I guess.
Definitely does not get invited to a lot of parties. Jason Valens gonna have to be on the lookout for all the nastiness.
I know I'm supposed to be unbiased here, Doc, but I really, really hope this guy looks just
get settled out.
That guy, man.
He did not take the dissolution of the new level as well as you did.
You know, the old adage, bring a horse to water, but you can't make it drink or whatever it is.
Oh, did you hear him? He said that to you.
We got problems.
Well, Nasty, I told you, you and Nasty Nash have history. He didn't like you, you don't like him.
It's the hair. I get it.
I understand, that's why Zach Reed doesn't like me. I got a full head of hair, and
It's the
almost
hair.
50.
I got a beautiful wife. I'm the longest reigning champion in this company multiple times over. I get it. People get jealous.
Yo, Jason.
Referee Karina Kyle getting us started off. And we will see what the young Living the Dream winner has.
Looks like Nasty Brandon Nash still not in a hurry to get in a lockup with Jason Valens right here.
Well, I mean, look at the incredible shape this young man is. He definitely takes his career seriously.
Look at this. The champion backing away from a prospect, dog. Is this really a smart move?
Well, he's going to try and wrestle the match at his own pace, and that may help him. Brandon Nash doing the commentary for us. I guess we can take the night off.
Big headlock right here. Brandon Nash in control of the young prospect right here. But look at this. Jason Valens using his speed getting out of that headlock. Looks like they're currently tied up. Oh, and a huge arm wringer by the young prospect. But just like the veteran he is, Nasty Nash gets to those ropes.
Working smarter, not harder, grabbing those ropes, making referee Karina Kyle enforce the rope break.
A lot of talking from Nasty Nash. I don't know if he's taking this match as serious as he should.
And that could be to his detriment. You might think, oh, these guys just graduated from PrimeTime University. They don't have anything, but Jason is showing us.
Did you see that Nasty Nash gets the hammerlock and Jason Valens just immediately counters out of it?
Well, like you said, Nash may be underestimating this young man and the training he received at PrimeTime University.
Oh, waistlock and just a club right to the back. That's effective as it can be. Oh my God, just an open hand chop to the back. Knock the wind out of you.
Nasty Nash using his body weight to...
Oh, and now Jason Valens with the headlock. Oh, just a big collision, but neither gave up right there. And a second shoulder tackle right there. Nobody giving any ground, though. Oh, my gosh. And just like that, the veteran makes the prospect into a clothesline.
Yeah, Nash goaded him into that. He fell for it, hook, line, and sinker.
You'll get there, young Jason. You'll get there. But Nasty Nash is in control right now. Just huge, driving his head into the turnbuckle right there. Nasty Nash looking for something.
Oh, now he's stealing moves from the MILF
move, man. We might just want to call it and let the fight another day.
Well, I think Jason Valens would appreciate the opportunity to fight, but Nash going for, oh my goodness!
Oh, just contorting his body.
That looks nasty as all get out!
Oh, Doc, I think I know what that is.
Oh, he tapped out! Tapped out to that nasty lock.
I know what he calls it, Doc. It's the death moth lock.
The death moth lock.
You know, he's got that butterfly on his chest. The death moth lock right there. Just unnecessarily contorting another human's body like that.
What you good for, huh?
Well, I tell you, a lot of people would love to be in the ring, even if it would be to lose. But we'll see if Jason Valens has what it takes to come back and fight another day.
You know what? That's another diploma I'll give out, Doc. Kid has to fight.
In the meantime, Nasty Nash and the Unwanted have a tag team title defense against fucking Bay at Kickstart. You can see them on PCW Limelight Saturdays at noon.
You know what, Doc? I don't want to see the cut the commercial. I don't want to see any more of this guy.
All right,
I'm
folks.
over him.
Go support our sponsors, and we'll be back after these messages.
In every story, there's the hero you cheer for, and the villain who writes the ending. Dr. Hayward isn't just the diamond standard of commentary. He's the one pulling the strings behind the spotlight. And this fall, the microphone becomes the weapon. 13 tracks of lyrical heat, insults, insights, indictments. From wrestlers lace up to diamond lexicon. From saltine from the IRS to many midgets. This ain't for the playlist. This is for the power play. The rain begins. Now.
The truth came out.
Villain season is forever.
Villain season is a parody work of fiction, not affiliated with DC Comics, Warner Brothers, Marvel, Disney, or Universal Pictures.
Larry Cabral.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Weren't those some great sponsors we had right there, Doc?
About to make his way to the ring. This is Johnny Fuego!
Hide your grandma! Johnny Fuego's doing the air guitar!
This guy right here. You know what, Doc? I've got some history with good old Johnny Fuego.
You do? You christened him Johnny Fuego officially at PCW Limelight? He gave you one hell of a fight.
Well, I don't know if it was a fight as much as it was an ass whooping.
Well,
you know what? He took it. And he didn't give up. So you know what? He's got some Fuego, Doc. Let's air guitar.
he's got some Fuego. I only air guitar for The Price is Right. You'll have to check that out later, January 27th. In the meantime, Johnny Fuego rocking out, and he's going to be facing another PrimeTime University graduate.
Oh, Doc, yes he is.
And his opponent. He stands at 6 feet, 5 inches tall and weighs at over
Doc, I tell you what, I am very excited to see this.
Well, let's see if Johnny Fuego can take this home. Shaq's gonna, I think Sid might submit you with this chant.
Either that or Sid might see a protege in the making.
Maybe I'll have to talk to him next time we do our DDPY session. There's the bell. Referee Larry Cabral in the ring.
Lightman's gonna have his hands full with this one. The quickness of Johnny just slipping under that lockup attempt.
Oh, Fuego with the rear waist lock.
I don't think that's gonna work.
No! Just manhandles his way out of it. He said, lock up.
He's ready for a fight.
Arm wringer.
Doc, I don't think that's how that works.
Oh my goodness! Oh my God! Got him by the throat. Oh! Just threw him halfway across the ring into that corner.
Just call it down, folks. Oh my gosh! Johnny moves out of the way.
And he would have get pancaked by that. Oh my goodness! Like running into a brick wall.
That might not do justice to Shaq, Doc. He might run through a brick wall.
Oh my goodness! I don't even have adequate descriptions for this guy.
Oh, huge forearm shot by Johnny. He's got to fight, folks.
Barely budged the big Shaq Woolf.
I mean, Johnny's trying, folks. I don't know what else he can do. Ducks the clothesline. Oh, my God!
That's it!
Just a, I don't even know if he's done that a spine buster. In my years of professional wrestling, I've never seen the amount of torque and power put into a spine buster like I just did.
I think the main roster needs to take notice. I think you need to take notice. I think Sid and Bear News need to take notice. Holy moly!
I'm gonna break it down every time. I'm PCW Future. I am. They not. They all back there soft. Let's go.
Well, I'm not going to argue with him, and folks, that's all the time we've got for this week. We'll see you next week for PCW Prospects.
Face of greatness is standing right here in front of you. So listen closely, I'ma tell you what you're gonna. Just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight. Face of greatness is standing right here in front of you. So listen closely, I'ma tell you what you.
Thank you, Dr. Haywood, you really are the best. Thank you, Dr. Haywood, so much better than the rest. You use your amazing computer to bring wrestling to the poor. Won't you please use your genius to ending all war? You make us limelight, and then everything's alright. We just gotta subscribe, comment, share, and like. Thank you, Dr. Haywood, you really are the best. Thank you, Dr. Haywood, so much better than the rest. Wrestling used to suck till you came along, and now we're all here to sing this song. Thank you, Dr.